Hi friends! Today we're going to be brave mathematicians and practice making groups of 10. We're going to look at some different pictures, count how many we see, then decide how many more we need to make 10. In kindergarten, we also work hard to be efficient counters, so we don't always have to start counting at 1. To be efficient counters, what we can do is look at the 10 frame and start at a number other than 1. If you notice, the top of the 10 frame is filled up with red dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we see the whole top of the 10 frame filled up, we know there are 5. So instead of counting by ones, we could start at 5. Then say 6, 7. Now we know there are 7 all together, and we didn't need to start counting at 1. In kindergarten, we use lots of tools to help us solve problems. Today, we're going to use our fingers to help us solve these problems. Let's pretend that we have 7 of something. If we're trying to figure out how many more we need to get to 10, an easy way to solve this is by looking at how many fingers are down. I have 1, 2, 3 fingers down, which means 3 more will make 10. So 7 plus 3 more makes 10. We can also solve these problems by looking at pictures and using 10 frames. Look at the 10 frame that's on the screen. How many dots do you see on the 10 frame? 7. Now look at how many spaces do not have dots. 3. So we know that 7 plus 3 more would make 10 all together. Now let's practice looking at some pictures. We'll count how many we see, and we'll decide how many more we need to get to 10. We'll also practice making number sentences to match these pictures. How many do you see? 5. How many more do we need to make 10? 5, because 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now how many do you see? 8. How many more do you need to make 10? 2, because 8 plus 2 equals 10. How many do you see? 10. How many more do we need to make 10? 0, because 10 plus 0 equals 10. Now how many do you see? 6. How many more do we need to make 10? 4, because 6 plus 4 equals 10. How many do you see? 9. How many more do you need to make 10? 1 more, because 9 plus 1 equals 10. Now how many do you see? 7. How many more do you need to make 10? 3, because 7 plus 3 equals 10. How many do you see? 2. How many more do you need to make 10? 8, because 2 plus 8 equals 10. Now how many do you see? 4. How many more do we need to make 10? 6, because 4 plus 6 equals 10. How many do you see? 1. How many more do we need to make 10? 9, because 1 plus 9 equals 10. Now how many do you see? 3. How many more do you need to make 10? 7, because 3 plus 7 equals 10. We learned so much about making groups of 10 today. I had so much fun practicing with you. I hope you had fun too. Bye, friends. See you next time.